Hello guys, just a quick little video. Basically, recently, as most of you BMXers will know, Scotty had a really life-changing crash. To put it in any other terms would be difficult, because that is all it is. It's just life-changing. There's no other way about it. You know, he'll always remember that. There will never be a moment in his life where he doesn't go to do a trick and think back about what happened, what can happen, what maybe will happen. So, you know, I mean, we've all been there when we've had our worst crash at the time. I don't think 90% of our crashes will ever be as bad as his. If you don't know, he's got a video explaining exactly what happened, and I'll link it below. But basically, his front wheel got stuck in a hole underneath a load of leaves he didn't see, and he ended up going headfirst into the floor, and it caused a few major issues. One of them, which was he damaged his spinal cord and his actual spine vertebrae. He's had a brain hemorrhage and lost some teeth, which, to be honest, is probably the least bad thing that happened to him, was his teeth, even though it's still devastating. But I'd like to do a massive shout out to him. I've been watching his videos for quite a long time, and to be honest, I don't think any other YouTube channel on YouTube is like his. They're all sort of similar, maybe better riding, maybe worse riding, maybe more funny or less funny. But his is just unique in a different way, where he does games, he does lots of other things. You can watch this channel, I'll link that below as well. And to have something like this happen to someone who's at the peak of their BMX career and their YouTube career, it's terrible. I know Big Boy's doing an amazing job at keeping the channel going, uploading videos daily as usual, making sure everyone's still in a really bright mood and optimistic about what's going on. At the moment, Scotty's in a pretty bad place. He can barely move his hands and arms. He's in a rehab centre where they're going to try and build his brain up, make it more efficient for what it used to be. And something like this happens, and it kicks you in the teeth a little bit to the rest of us, where we think about it too much. Like, after watching this today, I mean, I think about why I do this, why I BMX, and why I send myself doing stupid shit that can only be explained through doing it. There's no words that can describe why people BMX. You could say it's fun, it's adrenaline rushing, it's amazing, it's enduring. They don't quite cut it. People who don't ride don't ever understand. I mean, it takes over your life. You could be walking down the street, you could see, you know, a step, and it may have some transition on it, and you'll look at it and you'll be like, oh, that looks interesting, I bet I could ride that. Like, even in your head, like miniature things that you play with on your desk, you know, you imagine doing something on that, even though it's completely physically impossible because of how big we are. We make everything seem BMX related, and it teaches us a lot about many things. But this one moment with Scotty has changed the way I'm thinking about riding, the way I'm thinking about safety. I've never actually put into terms in my own head how safe I am or how safe I'm not, because, to be honest, Scotty has done things crazier, more scary, more dangerous, and just mental compared to what he fell off on. Something as simple as a pothole with leaves over it at high speed has written him off. He can barely do the things that we can do as normal humans. Move, talk, like, he's struggling to do a lot of things that we usually do on a day-to-day basis. Pick up pencils, drink some water out of a glass, you know, these things. And I can only imagine how bad it is. I've had my arm in a cast, and that was bad enough. It's life-changing thinking about it. I avoided watching anything to do with it for a long time. It's been going on for a few weeks, I think, but I avoided watching anything about it because I knew it would change my idea. But I did it today. I watched the videos. I haven't seen the actual crash, and I don't wish to see the actual crash. He explained it so vividly, I don't need to know, because end of the day, I'm not interested in seeing him in pain. I'm interested in him getting better, him being back to where he was, if not better. And if you haven't already looked online, go to Road to Recovery. If you don't know, they're basically a organisation that helps athletes get back on their feet when they've injured themselves, hurt themselves, written themselves off in a way like Scotty has. And on his video explained that the same night the accident happened, they were already on it. They were already covering a lot of things. If you don't know, in America, health service is not free, not like UK. You have to pay for everything you do. Even a checkup will cost you hundreds of dollars. And they've covered it all. They've all covered most of it already, and they've seriously helped him. And without them, he blatantly would just be fucked. In any other terms, it's impossible to say. That's literally how it is. He would not be getting the service he's getting now, the treatment. And they are an amazing group of people. What they do, their organisation is amazing. I completely stand by it. There is nothing inside of me that goes, you know what, they're just being, attention seeking towards the public. They want money from you. They're going to take a massive percentage, because I don't believe that. I honestly believe Road to Recovery is the best thing that's happened to the BMX industry as far as healthcare. It's like an insurance, something terrible happens, your story gets out there, they can help raise money for it. So just go on their website, get some stickers, get anything, pay a few quid for some stickers, buy a t-shirt. It all goes towards all the people that need it, including Scotty Cranmer. Go check out his channel if you haven't already seen it. I'm sure you have. He's famous as hell on YouTube, and he's doing amazing. But I honestly take my hat off to him. He's so positive about it. In this video, he does not seem phased. He's upset, obviously, but he does not seem scared that it's not going to go back to where it was. He even said at near close to the end of the video, he goes, I'm paraphrasing, but he basically says he'll be back on his bike soon and he'll have videos coming to you guys, which is amazing. If I was in his place, I would not be uploading videos. I'd be terrified for my own life. He's so optimistic, he's so strong, and he's doing really well with what he's dealing with. I really do appreciate how hard that must be, but I can't comprehend it, to be honest. It's too out there, and it did actually touch me in a way that's never happened before with me. I've never felt. I've seen crashes, I've seen people break legs, I've seen people break spines and necks, but seeing him go from 1 week to watching his videos, hey guys, Scotty here, and he's doing all his things, he's pissing around his bike, doing mad stuff, to a day later he's uploading a video in a wheelchair in a rehab centre. He can't move his own hands. It's quite upsetting. So go check out Road to Recovery. Make sure you donate to them. I surely will be. Nothing else to say, to be honest. Just go check out this video, get it shared. People need to know, this has changed the way I think about things.